The all-new Wasp Queen Boss is clearly the huge highlight of Grounded's new Super Duper update, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to unlock it. And the first step for doing that is to open up the new Brawny Boy bin region where the Wasp Hive is located. In order to do this, you need to gain factional aggression with some of the wasps in the upper yard by defeating a few of them and destroying their small nests. Once you're inside of the bin, you'll need to make your way through the clutter and then climb up onto a box where you'll discover a new field station. Neat! From the top of the box, you'll be able to see the entrance to the gigantic wasp hive on the far side of the bin. Jump inside of the hive's entrance and look around for the summoning sacks that appear similar to the same ones found in the other boss arenas. On the ground in front of the summoning sacks, you can rummage through a shrunken skeleton to discover an orc receiver, some lore notes, and the recipe to craft the BBQ Medley that is used to summon the Wasp Queen. Here it is on the map. In order to craft the boss bait, you'll need 1 bee stinger, 3 mosquito blood sacs, 1 tiger mosquito beak, and 3 sour lumps, and you can craft it using an oven. After the bait is finished cooking, you can take it back to the wasp hive and use it to summon the Wasp Queen. The Wasp Queen uses a variety of attacks and will also summon in smaller wasps to assist in battle. It has a 3-hit stinger combination attack, a charged up stinger thrust, and a move where it will fly around sporadically in the air in an attempt to confuse you before lunging in with its stinger. It can also shoot poison stingers and explosive projectiles that can inflict heavy damage.
Now that's a lot of damage!
What makes this battle even more challenging is that the Wasp Queen's attacks deal numerous status debuffs like Venom and Bleed that will stack to steadily drain your HP. Fortunately, the Wasp Queen is weak to salty damage and is easily staggered, which means you can use a salty Morning Star to deal extra damage and stun it quickly. After defeating the Wasp Queen, you'll receive Wasp Queen chunks, Wasp Queen heads, and Wasp Queen wings as rewards when harvesting. After analyzing those boss parts, you'll unlock the crafting recipes for the Bard's Bow and the Bard's Tudor. The Bard's Bow is a tier 3 ranged weapon and it comes with the perk Minor Threat, which makes enemies less likely to target you in multiplayer. The Bard's Tudor is a hat that when worn while using a ranged weapon will debuff enemies hit by arrow shots using a perk called Bardic Discouragement. The hat also activates a perk called Waspoid which makes wasps not aggro onto you unless you start a fight with them. Defeating the Wasp Queen for the first time also unlocks the mutation Bardic Inspiration, which buffs your allies in multiplayer when you use a bow in combat. And if you're lucky enough, you'll also get the Wasp Queen Trinket as a possible random drop. The new trinket comes with the perk Arrow Refund, which means that sometimes you'll get back a free arrow when using a ranged weapon. And there's absolutely no way that the player can use this as an exploit to make free arrows, so don't even try it. Neat! Neat! And remember that if you're a fan of grounded themed, grounded related content presented in tutorial format, then you've come to the right channel because that's basically all that I do here, and if that interests you, then have your Pokemon partner defeat the like button using a quick attack, and I hope that this video earned your subscription today. You can also follow me on Twitch for live streams, Twitter for channel news, and join the Tiny Pirate Gaming Discord to discuss grounded gaming content creation and more, along with me and the rest of the #Tiny Crew. So whether I see you here in the comments, over on the Twitch sphere, or someplace else across the Streamiverse, just know that I really appreciate all of your support, and thank you so much for watching. Until next time.
Arg, matey, watch your step. There be a tiny pirate here.
Whoa, I'm not just small, I'm tiny. This is freaking awesome!
Here it is on the map. Neat! It has a 3-hit combination stinger attack, a charged up thrust attack, and something else because I lost my place in the script, so we're just gonna play by ear. It'll come at you hard and fast and heavy, and it's gonna start swinging its tail around like a crazy person, and you better be able to block it or dodge it or get out of the way because it's gonna be coming for you. And sometimes it flies around in the air, it's just flipping and flying all over the place, and then it flies back, and then when it's hanging back there, it's gonna come at you with the stinger spear, and it's gonna come at you hard, and you better be able to block it. You better get your timing right because you're gonna be able to block it. And after that, I tell you one thing, brother, it's gonna come at you, it's gonna start shooting around, it's gonna start shooting around a bunch of poison stingers, and you better get away from those things because they're gonna explode on impact, and there's gonna be a poison dust cloud that it is maybe not even gonna hit you. And it also, out of its stinger butthole, can shoot flaming, explosive, fire-resistant, fire-explosive bombs of bug juiciness that are gonna explode all over the arena. Sometimes it can shoot them in spurts, sometimes it goes crazy and it shoots them all over the place. When that's going on, I'll tell you one thing, brother. You better hide somewhere and not get hit by any of that stuff. So there you go, that's how it fights. Jump inside of the hive's entrance and look around for the summoning sacks that appear similar to the same ones found in the Broodmother and Orchid Smash Boss arenas. What the fuck is that?